welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about optimizing digestive health with the carnivore lifestyle. So there are some digestive benefits of the carnivore lifestyle. One of them being that it reduces inflammation, improves gut microbiome, and helps relieve digestive issues. The carnivore diet removes fiber, carbohydrates, and plant toxins from your diet, which cause the inflammation and other digestive issues. But removing those three things actually stop bacteria from overgrowing, allowing your gut lining to heal, and it restores the healthy bacteria that should be living in your intestines. And if you eliminate those three things, it actually helps fix leaky gut, which they have shown to cause other health issues as well. So in order to optimize your digestive system as a carnivore, you're going to want to eliminate problematic foods. And one of those is being plant foods. These foods cause gut irritation, leading to digestive discomfort. So plants actually contain toxins and antinutrients, which are going to lead to the gut issues. And plant products contain gut stressors like excess fiber, carbs, and naturally occurring anti-nutrients and toxins. These cause tissue damage, including chronic inflammation in the gut, which is a root cause to many issues. But keep in mind, there are some animal products that may cause some individuals to have gut issues. For instance, for me, I cannot have pork because it causes extreme stomach pain, and then I have diarrhea afterwards for my body to eliminate it. As well as if I eat dairy, it makes it through my digestive system into my hormonal system, causing me to have more severe anxiety attacks than normal. I have talked about that in previous videos as well. I figured that dairy sensitivity out during a 30-day challenge for the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs that we did a few months ago. So when it comes to optimizing digestive health, we need to talk a little bit about fiber. I did do a longer video of just about why fiber is not good for you. You can go ahead and find it at the end screen. I will post it there if you would like to watch that. My fiber information I got today is actually from Dr. Kiltz's website. He has a lot of great articles and research and references on his website, and so you can check that out if you like. But first, fiber is a non-digestible carb. It can be soluble or insoluble. Insoluble fiber we can't digest at all. We literally just poop it out. It's literally a filler. Soluble fiber, we can slightly digest it, and by I mean our gut bacteria. So the gut bacteria that's going to overgrow and cause problems is what's going to feed off of that soluble fiber. And you may also hear it called the gel-like substance as well, that is supposed to lubricate your intestines. But we'll talk a little bit about hydration here in a minute, but that's the main key, is staying well hydrated to keep your digestive tract hydrated. So the human body actually does not need fiber to survive. Okay, so fiber is a carb. Carbs are not essential for survival. Proteins and fats are essential for survival. So us as humans, we actually don't need fiber at all to, have an optimal digestive tract. This myth was actually formed in the late 1800s when they made a bread recipe and they broke it down. The article I found from Dr. Kiltz's website kind of briefly explains it, but you can go ahead and Google that. So it actually came about in the late 1800s of why we need fiber in our diet. And fiber actually binds to minerals and prevents the absorption of them, and fiber inhibits enzyme activity that impairs protein absorption. So it's really not that good for us to be eating it, because it actually blocks us from absorbing important and essential nutrients. The good gut bacteria is going to create short chain fatty acids from the soluble fiber, but you don't need to eat soluble fiber for your gut bacteria to create those short chain fatty acids. You can actually eat dairy products, yogurt, butter, milk, cream, or cheese and stuff like that. Your digestive system will actually use the dairy products to create those short chain fatty acids. So you don't need fiber in your diet to create those. Most people actually experience better digestion if they eliminate or take their fiber down to a very small amount. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about to have an optimal digestive system as a carnivore is balancing electrolytes and hydration. It's very important that you stay hydrated just for optimal health. Staying hydrated allows your body to regulate its body temperature more easily. It actually supports digestive because it's going to lube your digestive tract properly, and it's going to aid in nutrition absorption, and it's going to promote healthy skin. So just staying hydrated overall is very healthy, and you need to make sure you're doing it for overall health, not just to lubricate your digestive system to help process your food. Electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, and magnesium play a crucial role in maintaining hydration and overall health as well. So making sure we're getting the adequate electrolyte intake is very important. And when we stay hydrated, that's going to help our digestive system make sure we're digesting as much proteins and as much fats as we can from the animal products we are eating. So there are some digestive challenges, but there's also some solutions for these challenges. The main challenge is most people that start the carnivore lifestyle, and if they start it cold turkey and they just quit everything and only eat animal products, they are more likely going to experience diarrhea for the first couple weeks. So that's going to be the most challenging thing in transitioning from the standard American diet over to the carnivore diet. My suggestion is going from the standard American diet to keto over about a week's time frame, and then from keto to ketovore the next over another week's time frame, and then transition from ketovore to carnivore over another week. So about 3 to 4 week time frame transitioning from the standard American diet to a carnivore lifestyle would be my suggestion, because it's going to help minimize the urgent bathroom frequencies that you may experience if you go cold turkey. So just be advised, if you are going to be starting the carnivore lifestyle, you may experience diarrhea for the first couple weeks of transitioning. And you also want to be cautious because there are some meats that you may not be able to eat that cause digestive upset. For me, I can't have pork, like I said earlier, stomach pain, and then I have diarrhea. And if I have too much chicken too many days in a row and I don't take a break and only have like once a week or every other week or so forth, I do get gassier, and I do have to use the bathroom more frequently than I already do, being a carnivore. And just making sure you're drinking adequate water and those electrolytes as well. And some people may feel that they need to add raw honey or fruits to their diets for that small amount of fiber. And when I say small amount, it's not eating honey and fruit every single day. It's just enough to where you're getting that small enough amount of fiber that your digestive system feels better. Some people do need that extra little, fiber carb amount in their life, which is perfectly fine. But just keep in mind, you can get a lot of your digestive help for your good gut bacteria from eating dairy products. So I'm going to talk about my experience about having an optimal digestive system, along with a little bit about my husband's experience. When I transitioned over, I did experience diarrhea, but I don't think it was too horrible. But I think it took about 2 weeks or so for my digestive system to get to normal. I now use the bathroom. I think I poop 2 to 3 times a week, depending. If I eat chicken, I'm pooping a little bit more, just because it does cause a little bit of irritation to where I just need to use the bathroom more. They're very small, short, quick in and out trips. I am not pushing, I'm not straining, I am not constipated, I'm not bloated, I don't have, pain or any of those things. I do have to be cautious with dairy for me because I believe it crosses that, gut barrier into my mental health portion, and it causes my anxiety to be a little bit higher during my time of the month because I do have PMDD, so my anxiety is already heightened that time of the month, and eating dairy actually heightened it even more. And I figured that out during my 30-day beef, butter, and bacon and eggs challenge that I did on this channel a few months ago. So for me, I don't have any issues using the restroom. With eating, nutrient-dense foods, my body's actually absorbing most of the nutrients and everything that I'm eating. So you don't really poop a whole lot when you do go to the bathroom. Your bowel movements are smaller because your body is actually absorbing most of what you're eating. Unlike carbs, all that fiber, all the plant material your body can't digest, that's what you're mainly, pooping out on a standard American diet. So with being a carnivore, you're actually absorbing most of the food that you are eating, which is awesome. My husband's overall experience, he did experience probably more of the severe diarrhea, which a lot of people do experience. For him, though, he had bathroom issues prior to. We had to upgrade to a better toilet when we first moved into our house because it would take him 10 plus minutes to use the bathroom. It was painful. He struggled. They were very large, not, healthy stool movements. However, that's just kind of how he always was, and the doctors, weren't concerned. He was pooping at least once a day, all that mumble jumble. Little did we know what we now know what the issue is. Now his restroom trips are very quick. I'm still, after a year, baffled by how fast he uses the bathroom. I always think we're going to, he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh great, we're gonna be 30 minutes before we need to leave, and we should have left already. But now it's like, I'm still not used to him being, okay, I'm done, 5 minutes later. He doesn't struggle going to the bathroom. His bowel movements are smaller, softer. He does not struggle at all. And I know for him that's a big relief because he's been struggling with that issue almost his whole life as far as he can kind of remember. So for him, it's a major improvement. I never really had issues prior to, but now I know we both use the restroom for, going poop less often than we used to. And we are really, in my opinion, way more healthier and are healthier than we ever been. I get compliments all the time about how radiant I look. And I think I look great. I think my husband looks amazing. We always get compliments of how great we look. So I know we are in really great health with this lifestyle. With that being said, to make sure you have optimal digestive health living the carnivore lifestyle, you want to make sure you limit your fiber intake either to very minimal to at least to zero. And just keep in mind you can actually eat dairy if you can tolerate it to actually help your good gut bacteria, digest food easier and making sure they digest it completely and all that. You don't need fiber in order to do that. And making sure you stay hydrated and make sure you are eliminating problematic foods, even if it's an animal-based product. Make sure you are eliminating those digestive upset issues. There are some people that have a histamine reaction and have to buy fresh meat. There are individuals that can't pork, there's individuals that can't fish, there's some individuals that can't process certain types of dairy products. So just keep those in mind because even animal products can cause a little bit of a digestive upset, but not as much as plant-based foods do. With that, if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them below. And don't forget to hit that like button, click on the join button to see what that's about, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.